Yes, switch our sides. Yeah,
Mike check
welcome,
1 2 1 2. All of
welcome.
that.
Yeah. Now I can hear you. Now I'm good.
All the
We are
people.
welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 191 of the
Yeah.
SplashCast. Is it 191? 191. Wow,
191. Yes.
191. Them thing. 9 away from 200.
Almost there.
I
Almost
remember
there.
the 100th episode.
I remember the first episode. I remember the first thing I said was,
Don't trade John Collins. That was our first episode.
flashback. And yes.
Oh man, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, episode 191 of the SplashCast, Monday Night Raw. You know what it is. We have our mic check. We have our HBCU news around the culture, hoops, basketball, and football. I am your co-host, Reggie.
I'm your co-host, Norwood. Our powers combined, we are your HBCU homeboys. And this production is brought to you by Dive Team Media.
Dive Team Media. Just know we're working.
Splash Bros. So let's get into.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate actually, because they are younger than us.
Yeah, for sure. I was saying Splash when I think Steph was still in Davidson, or might have been in North Carolina somewhere. So relax, brother. Proprietary.
Y'all know what it is in the mic check. We do everything that's not football or basketball related or HBCU related. So it's basically baseball and hockey. I will say we don't have any hockey on the docket, but if you have a chance, you should go watch the NHL playoffs. I did just watch Florida destroy Toronto in Game 7. I think Toronto.
I ain't watching nothing. My team not playing. I'm not happy.
I think Toronto lost 7 straight Game 7s, which is insane. Every time I watch hockey, I say, damn, I need to watch more hockey. And then I never watch more hockey.
You know what you really need to do is go to a game. Excellent.
Yeah.
And worth the value.
Yeah.
And we going to have a hockey team in Georgia soon. Now, it probably ain't going to be anywhere near where you live. But if you ride the bus, rent an Airbnb, and spend the night, you can enjoy you some good Georgia hockey.
Absolutely. Listen, there's a hue that you have to be in order to spend the night in this particular place. I would not recommend spending the night. I would go and then leave, but we'll leave that there. Let's get into it. Haven't said that in a while. Let's talk about the Braves. What we got on the docket for the Braves?
All right, first up, we're gonna give y'all what matters. The Phillies are 28-18.
Yeah.
The Mets are 29-19, and I want y'all to hear. Turn the volume up. If you ride somewhere, turn the volume up. The Braves are 24-23. We are now a winning we're a winning baseball team. How y'all like that?
Woo! We are a winning baseball team. Only 38 teams has started 0-7. I think I exaggerated and said 0-9. But it's 0-7. Only 38 teams has started 0-7, and only 4 have climbed back to 500 for the season. When this graphic came out, we were 14-15. We literally won the next game, so we did it in the 5th fastest time.
We did it, Joe.
So we did it before integration, faster than a team. Only a team before integration, and the steroid era is the only other 2 teams that did it before us. So shout out to the Braves.
We did it with blacks and not cheating. We the only real ones there then, huh? It's just us. It's just us,
man. So we are back. We are getting healthy. Where you want to go from here? You want to go to the rookie?
Oh, yeah. You know that's
or
where
the upcoming.
Go.
Go ahead. Go. Drake Baldwin, you called this one. This is your story.
I'm so thrilled. I come in here and tell y'all more black baseball every week. And to actually get some black baseball. Shout out to Drake Baldwin, 360 average, 407 on base percentage.
I never knew what OPS means. People in the comments, please let us know, what does OPS mean?
You know what it means? It means we playing good. That's what it means.
I'm gonna look it up.
Me too. He's actually playing so well on base percentage.
On base plus slugging percentage. Oh, okay.
Correct.
So slugging.
A sabermetric. I like that term. I use sabermetrics. But number one, more black baseball. We love this. The second part about this is he's actually playing so well that there has been a groundswell that we may be looking to trade Sean Murphy as we try to fix the pitch.
Sean Murphy. They talking about getting here to him tomorrow. I was like, if we get pitching, I'm okay with it.
Right. And we were so sad that we gave up Travis in the offseason.
Ain't been a mention of a darn no. Not a no, not a darn, not a nothing.
Be safe,
you
my
are
boy.
out of here, big dog. We miss you. We love you. But hey,
and maybe
young boys playing.
I'm not against you coming back after we move Sean Murphy and move him, Drake Baldwin, to possibly our starting catcher. We love we are to spin the block. Old boy. Jesse Chavez is going to be a Brave for the 17th time by the end of this season.
Yeah, boy.
Back. We are like your ex. We always call him back. And then finally, this is what we got. We play tomorrow against the Nationals, Wednesday against the Nationals, Thursday against the Nationals. I call it now. We need brooms, baby. We need brooms.
Snit.
We need brooms. We need brooms.
We don't need to sit nobody. We don't need to do none of that. Go ahead and get us right. Get us where we need to be.
Then after that, 3 games against the Padres. We need to win 2. We need 5 and 6. I'm going to tell y'all, I've been watching. The Mets have to play the Dodgers a bunch of times in the next 3 to 4 weeks. This is our opportunity to get our get back. And I want it back in blood. This is our opportunity.
Padres, yeah.
This is our chance to get back into things. We're creeping and we're right there. But this is an opportunity for us to really get back to the top of the NL East where we belong. And I think we can do it. And I'm trusting that
us catching the Phillies is going to be tough. I'm looking at their schedule now. They play Colorado 1, 2, 3, 4 games in a row. Then they play the Athletics 3 games in a row. Then they play they play us. They play us at home, which means we're on the road. And then they play Milwaukee and then Toronto. So they ain't now that's gonna come back and bite them, towards the end of the season.
Yeah.
But they have a chance to kind of
trick it off.
Fluff up their I was gonna say fluff up their resume.
No Diddy, my boy.
No, I got hair, big dog. I ain't never shaving my head now. I ain't never shaving my head now, dog.
That's that. You got that Diddy profile, huh? That's the first thing I saw that picture.
All right, back to baseball.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he said too.
Hey, pitching or catching.
God, he said. So okay, now we here. I was gonna make is he a designated hitter or is he a reliever? There are so many different things here, all terrible, all equally terrible. Yeah,
pinch hitter, pitch runner, base stealer, catcher,
and probably a proponent of the squeeze play.
Bat boy, squeeze play, double play.
Oh, triple play for sure. For sure, he is Mr. Triple Play.
Oh my good.
And I'm gonna tell you, if you go back and listen to them songs, they don't do him any favor.
No, boy, no, none of that ages well.
And
I saw that picture. Oh, okay. Yeah. We can move on. I was gonna say that picture of him and R. Kelly at a party is crazy.
Boy, no, that picture with him in that blowout was even scarier. I was like, oh, he went. Yeah, that's the reason we're gonna move right on to this. Former Ohio State defensive tackle Kenny Peterson. Number 1, you don't spit on black people. Number 2, you don't spit on black people that used to play defensive tackle for teams that probably competed for a national championship. Boy, let me tell you, Kenny P was giving him everything, right and left, in a Buick Verano. Boy, you getting whooped in that Buick. That boy got the whip gold rig.
What?
Why did you not just drive off, sir?
There's so many questions for this. If I'm the white dude, because it's a white dude, Then he got clocked. When I see this big, swole Jake from State Farm looking dude get out of the truck or the car, why would you think you're gonna be tough enough to get out? To first of all, you scared because you ain't get out the car. You hung out the window, so you let the wheel go. So now you can't drive off.
He was holding and punching. If I'm telling people, hey, if I'm Target, hey, this is what we're doing. I know I told y'all we don't support DEI, but we do support TKO. And he whooped him. Let's just watch it again. Bill, oh Lord, help me, sir. Drive the car. Drive the car because he's driving your head into the door, boy.
Machine Gun Kelly, you went up there and got a couple tattoos. You thought you were gonna be able to fight a big, giant football player who still works at construction, by the way.
Yeah, you're gonna need a
he never stopped lifting heavy weights. He just stopped lifting barbells and started lifting beams.
The choke out punch, and it looked like this afterward. He probably had a rough day, and then he roughed you up.
What you mean? Listen, we've all been there. That's why we ain't even talking about him. We've all been there. Like, man, this person said something at me. He spit on him. That means I'm getting out the car. To get out the car at the light, don't care about cameras, police.
Fills me with so much joy. You bet you won't spit on nothing ever again.
Ghost ride the whip though. He drove away with no hands on the steering wheel.
Boy, face probably. Ooh, got to get home and then look at yourself in the mirror. Beat black and blue.
Yeah. Before we go,
Buckeyes and black eyes, baby.
Buckeyes and black eyes. I feel like that's a no Diddy statement, but I don't know. Before we go,
no, that ain't. Buckeyes. The man played for the Buckeyes. Black eyes is what he was distributed. That's it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. But Max Fried on a tear. Unfortunately, I think he's 6-1. I think he's got like a 2.0 ERA. He's doing so well that they trading people from the Yankees, or they talking about trading them. Juan Soto they are beefing in New York. They turned their back on him. And now they talking about, man, they kind of regret giving him the $750 million because he doesn't want to be available to the New York media.
Who told you that? This podcast here.
And also, Phillies pitcher Jose Alvarado, power pitcher, one of their best. I think he's in the bullpen. Suspended 80 games for testing positive. Suspended 80 games for testing positive for an exogenous testosterone. Dang. He is ineligible for the postseason too.
Out of school suspension. And anybody can tell you about that, it's us, because you ain't heard about Profile in weeks and months.
Nope, and we ain't going to now. They done found a few people. He's gonna be designated free agent. And shout out to Najari Kennedy, Texas Tech pitcher who transferred. She transferred to Texas Tech strictly for NIL, 1 year, $1 million, free and clear. Shout out to her,
man.
But
run it up, run it up.
We have come to the end of the mic check. We are going to take. I know you're drinking this week.
I ain't told you about my weekend yet. Yeah.
You say that every time.
That's how the last 3 weekends have been. People keep showing up to my house. Hey, Norwood, what's good? One of my friends from out of the country, my brother showed up. And then yesterday, my house became the frat house. So, yeah.
Well, you need to move.
Where? I didn't live in Atlanta.
To a place Houston, where you don't get nice. Hey, move from Houston. Just don't give your address out. Hey, I'll meet y'all.
Sure. That sounds good. That sounds damn good.
But we're going to take a few seconds. Then we'll come back with our HBCU news around the culture. Then we're going to get into some hoops because there's a lot going on in basketball. And then we got some football news.
I'm ready for the draft. I'm just ready for the draft. I'm getting.
You trying to get past the playoffs? Because I'm all for watching Ant Edwards.
I'm happy for the playoffs, but y'all know me. I care about my team is the most important in every sport. My team is the most important.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
We will be.